What? Do I see the end? Of course.
Do you also see the black mist above the water?
No.
That's fine then. Sadek just sees an illusion.
That's probably the rum.
No wrong images. Sadek can see. Sadek sees the other side. Rum is only for the mind.
What do you mean by other side?
Here, drink this, and you will understand. With this, you'll see the world through the eyes of a true warrior. All you need for defeating your opponent is right before your eyes.
Oh, really?
Only the right stuff will stir up your senses, good Joe.
You can really put it away, my friend.
Rum is healthy and dispels evil spirits.
Well, when you put it that way, I could use someone like you on my crew. You seem to know a lot about potions.
Sadek would like nothing more than to sail to sea again. But Sadek must stay. Booze needs Sadek here. Sadek has much to thank Booze for. Booze saved Sadek's life. Now Booze is having a hard time. His spirit is in a fog. Sadek cannot leave Booze until Booze sees clearly again.
What did you say? Booze's spirit is in a fog.
Go to Booze, and you will know of what Sadek speaks.
What? Do I see the end? Of course I see it. Death is taking its toll. No one is safe.
Hey.
What are you doing skulking around here? I don't like people snooping around behind my back.
I've only just arrived in the region.
So, do you want to help us build a new pirate's den?
No.
I thought as much. Anyway, it reminds me of that time on Tacarigua. Everything was blazing away and then boom! The cauldron exploded. Everything was reduced to black ashes. And it was Patty's fault alone. Damn witch.
What's the matter with you?
With me? Nothing. The others are to blame for everything. First Patty wants to kill us all, and then Harry mutinies. Bloody ungrateful scum, turning their backs on me, killing my men. But this gang won't be laughing for much longer.
All right, just calm down.
Well, maybe you're in cahoots with them too. I'm warning you, nobody does the dirty on me that easily.
Where can I find Patty?
She was a coward and fled before I could bring her to justice. She escaped my clutches, the wretch. There's only one place around here where they could have hidden themselves. There's a small island to the north. Search there.
What's your problem with Harry?
That treacherous dog.
Calm down, will you? Why don't you distill a barrel of rum and then all get completely rat-assed?
Yeah, good idea. That's what I was thinking. I wanted to distill some very special rum, but then, guess who I sent to gather the ingredients and who didn't come back? Harry the sneaky bastard. You know what? You're going to pay him a visit and fetch the delivery for me. And then we'll have a little party with all our friends here and get drunk until nobody can stand up anymore. What do you think?
I'll talk to Harry.
Very good. Get that delivery here. And hurry.
Hey, you there. You've got no business here.
Says who?
Says me. And I'm the boss around here. Without me, people here will be dying of thirst. So you're going to do as I say.
All right. Back off now.
If you don't assert yourself here, you become a laughingstock.
Well, you'd know.
Ah, shit. I'm starting to realise that I've no idea how to make people respect me.
Don't lay it on so thick next time.
Yeah. You're probably right. Soon we won't have any fresh water left here anyway. And then we'll all be at each other's throats.
Take a look around. There's enough water here for everyone.
Oh, you think you're clever, don't you? You ever drink salt water? Anyone who thinks that is a good idea must have been dropped on their head as a baby. Without access to the only water source here on Keeler, we've had it. No water, no rum, no nothing.
How good are you with a knife?
Hey, easy there, alright? I don't want any trouble.
I fucking meant how good are you at throwing a knife?
Alright. Why didn't you say so in the first place? I'd say I'm okay at it. I practice every day at noon at the throwing board. You can challenge me if you like.
Why can't you get to the water?
Because we always get a spear in the arse if we get too close to the waterfall. The natives here don't do sharing.
Make them an offer they can't refuse.
Sure. And what might that be?
You're a pirate. A thrashing always works.
Have you seen how strong their tonkers are? They beat you to a pulp. It's not going to work. Can't you help me? I could really do with a hand here.
Do the others know you'll soon run out of water?
Are you crazy? I might as well dig my own grave. When Booze realizes we're about to run dry, he'll string me up for sure. Nobody trusts anyone here as far as they can throw them, so keep your mouth shut.
Where is the water source?
Go further inland. Keep southwest until you encounter a waterfall. Just watch out for the natives.
Relax. I'll get you water.
Oh, thanks. That would be great.
Teach me something.
What do I know? I'm only interested in my barrels. Unless you have gold. Then I'm the person to speak to.
Teach me.
Only if the price is right.
I'd like to become a better thief.
No problem.
What do you sell? Let's throw knives.
All right. But you're getting no money from me.
And what's your wager?
A very special item. A monocle.
A monocle?
Yes. I'm telling you. Anyone who carries it sees things more clearly. On your marks. Get set. Go. Let's go! Wow, a full score. Not bad. Oh, shit. Well, you win some, you lose some. Damn. How on earth did you do that? I hope you didn't cheat.
Do I fucking look like I need to cheat?
No.
Right. Then give me my fucking winnings.
Yeah, okay. Here's the monocle, and your wager back.
Have you looked in Cunningham's books? Ah, look at what the floodwaters brought in.
Another fucking weirdo.
I hope you have gold in your pockets. Interested in doing some business?
What kind of business are we talking about?
Ah, I see you know how to grab an opportunity when you see one. Listen, I'm looking for someone who can get me something.
Let me guess. That someone is me.
Well, you seem well-travelled, and the task is a no-brainer for someone like you. All you have to do is go to Antigua, find my brother Flynn, and remind him of my inheritance.
Do you do anything else besides shady dealings?
I pass the time throwing knives. It frightens the rats away.
Right.
I always train late at night, until after midnight. If ever you fancy a game, let me know. I always like throwing for a few coins.
Why didn't you remind your brother of the inheritance?
Never got round to it. It's a long trip after all.
Are you scared of long journeys?
Shut up, I'm not afraid. I don't need to be afraid. I bet I can teach you a few things.
What can you teach me?
That depends.
About the inheritance. I ran into your brother Flynn on Antigua. Your inheritance wouldn't happen to be a sword fragment, would it?
Damn, so you know about that. I'll make you a deal. You get me his sword fragment and I'll reward you appropriately.
Forget it. Give me the sword fragment now.
Idiot. There. Enjoy it, you bastard.
No, I can't read.
Really?
Oh, wonderful. Yet another big gob on the island that needs a sock on it.
Yeah. Fuck you too.
Oh, come on. That wasn't what I meant. I've been a bit grouchy of late. Everyone seems to be losing their mind bit by bit around here. The rum rations used to be bigger, and there's no women either. Apart from that, the whole mutiny thing still weighs heavily on my heart.
What's the mood here in the camp?
Shit. Douglas is gone, and I bet booze had something to do with it. You don't dare fall asleep for fear of getting a knife in your back. And escaping into the jungle's a bad idea. The native tribe doesn't like strangers. First off, it would make me feel a lot better if someone checked on Douglas.
I'll find Douglas for you.
Do that. I hope you find him in one piece. I don't like to lose a good man.
You look like you're a good fighter.
Well, I don't want to brag, but I do know the odd trick. Sea battles and mutinies make you tough, you know. Why'd you ask? Do you want me to teach you how to fight?
Well, yeah.
Considering the spider infestation on this island, it's probably good being able to defend yourself.
Booze said you still owed him a delivery.
Good grief, don't give me that sob story. Do you have any idea what Booze just demanded of me?
No idea, but I'm sure you're gonna tell me.
He wanted spider eggs. 3 of them.
And?
And you haven't got a clue, have you? Those things are bloody poisonous. He could kill the entire camp with 3 eggs. Actually, I thought you were joking, and now you show up.
Do you think he's capable of it?
You'll only find that out if he gets his eggs. And I can do without that. But you give me an idea. Firebird eggs look exactly the same and are absolutely harmless. If you want to get to the bottom of this, you could perhaps plant them on him.
I'll get the 3 Firebird eggs for Booze.
Good, you do that. I can't wait to see the result.
I have a letter for you from Killian.
Oh, show me the rag. Doesn't contain much of interest, but if we run out of paper...
All right, I really don't want to hear that.
You'll have to get used to the rough tone around here. Here, take the gold as a reward. Thanks again.
Tell me about the pirates.
Aye.
Who's Douglas?
Ordinary seaman, smart guy, good at climbing and with a sword. We sent him out to scout the area.
What area?
Well, by going round the camp here, he set off in the direction of the small beach to the east. Maybe he went into one of the caves.
I'm looking for a pirate by the name of Patty.
Really? What do you want with that, cheeky slapper?
She's my sister.
I didn't mean any offence by that. She left us some time ago. There's an offshore island north of here, opposite the big bay. Paddy set up camp there. She might still be there if you're lucky.
Right. Good. Thank you. What can you tell me about Hawkins?
Keeps talking to himself. The lights are on, but no one's home, if you catch my drift. Other than that, he's a reliable guy. Unfortunately, he's scaring the lads witless with his tales. Sissies.
So what do you think of Booze?
Hey, I was always loyal. I obeyed him even when he mutinied against Paddy. But now, I think he's lost his mind. Beware of him. That's all I'm saying.
I'd like to hear about the mutiny.
Well, that was a real mess. Booze reckons Paddy set fire to the pirates' den on Tacarigua. I trusted her. We all did. Who knows what goes on inside a woman's head? Anyway, shortly after we went ashore, she flew the coop and dived into the water. Tough minx, I'm telling you.
What do you sell? Anything you can teach me?
What would you like to know?
How about some tips on handling piercing weapons?
More often than not, you catch only a short glimpse of your target's unprotected areas. This means that you probably won't be able to penetrate very deeply with your blade. In that case, simply be patient. Keep dodging and stabbing until your enemy writhes in pain. Endurance is the name of the game in this case. I don't know anything else about piercing weapons. Only the mages know more about this than I do. Go to them if you want to know more.
Show me how to deal with shot wounds more effectively.
All right, then. Of course I can read, idiots.
Please excuse my curiosity, but are you new here?
I landed recently.
Ruinus eminentibus musculi emigrant.
What?
Just a little exercise in the language of scholars.
Do you suffer from a speech impediment?
Well, I could ask the same of you, but I will explain. I once served on a galley of the Inquisition. A slight mishap aggrieved my captain, however, and now here I am, always ready to lend a helping hand to those in need.
What are you working on?
Well, I think my expertise in local fauna would bore somebody of your type. At present, I'm working on a manuscript about Camellia sinensis, which grows in this area. Sadly, my last specimen of the plant died due to somewhat adverse conditions.
Do you need help getting the plant?
Yes, I do. And with your perspicacity, you're practically predestined to take the job. It grows in high elevations, and it is impossible for humans to obtain. But I have a solution up my sleeve.
Yeah? Let's hear it.
So I've awakened your interest. Excellent. Attentive listeners are always welcome.
Come on, get to the point.
I have a doll from the natives here. With it, the user can turn himself into a parrot. That creature's ability to fly means that high elevations no longer pose a problem. Would you be willing to be my guinea pig and use the doll to acquire the plant?
How did you get the voodoo doll?
Well, a native spotted me during one of my expeditions. In order to demonstrate my good intentions, I shared my food with him. He gave me the doll in exchange.
Right.
Regrettably, a polite demeanor is not prevalent among the local pirates, so it's not surprising that the newly established trust was soon lost.
Give me the doll. I'll get you the plant.
Superb. Here, take it. I recommend you search the rock plateau south of here for the plant.
All right. Is there a more exact description of where I can find the plant?
Well, to put it simply, do the following. Follow the path that leads into the jungle here, and then keep going in a south-southwesterly direction as much as the terrain permits. Once you reach the hollow of the natives, you'll see several rock plateaus. Look carefully at the cliff face on the left. There should be a structure built by the natives there. In order to get to the structure, you'll need the doll. But be careful, I don't have another doll.
Can you teach me something?
Can I teach you something? Yes, I'm fairly sure I can.
I still have a few questions.
Ask away.
What do you know about Keeler?
Well, both the island and the people of its native tribe are known as Keeler. You'd think that would get confusing. Its climate can only be described as tropical. This is also reflected in the diversity of its fauna. Nature is on display in its most beautiful form here, as you can see from my friends, the parrots.
How do you get on with the pirates?
Well, it certainly couldn't be called a peaceful coexistence, but as long as someone helps those louts fight off scurvy, they'll leave me alone. Also, Booze is keeping an eye on me. It's a thoroughly satisfactory arrangement.
Any idea what's wrong with Hawkins?
Well, as the ship's doctor, I am always concerned with the health of the crew. The symptoms Hawkins is displaying are not those of a typical tropical disease. My preliminary diagnosis is leaning more toward a personality disorder.
What does that mean?
To put it simply, he's not himself.
All right, that I understood. I want to know more about the natives.
I believe that they are second to none of the other native tribes. Like the other tribes, they practice all kinds of voodoo, and their social structures are quite similar. The fundamental difference is that they worship some sort of primitive god. I hear they call it the Oracle. Unfortunately, I can't provide you with any substantiated information on that subject.
After they'd fought their way through these intractable lianas, they took one of them to the west coast of Calidor. It was a reminder of what their weapons had achieved, and served as a lucky charm. Interesting. It's useless without the right key. Something's written here about a glass sword. I've already got it.
All right, I got the picture.
Hey, I hope you're not one of Booze's idiots.
What did you say?
No offence, mate. I just can't stand that bastard. He's a twat. Everyone around here lives to do his bidding, but not me. No one tells me what to do.
What's put you in such a bad mood?
Well, you bet there's a reason. When we were back on Tacarigua, I guarded the pirate camp. And what have I got to guard here? A pile of sand.
So what?
Everyone thinks the long sea voyage made me go soft. I've got to start earning some respect again.
Why care what other people think of you?
I have to. I worked really hard to get where I am. Most people who start off as water carriers end up dying as water carriers.
but I've been done being a water carrier for a while now.
Tell me about your journey here.
What's to tell? The pirate lair on Tacarigua was burnt to the ground. I'm not sure who set the fire, but nothing was untouched. All the rum probably didn't help.
And then what happened?
Well, we grabbed what we could and legged it. We can thank our lucky stars that Steelbeard's daughter's ship was in port. So, we put distance between us and the island. After all, we didn't want to end up as charcoal.
So what happened?
Well, we got crazy on the voyage. Booze started a mutiny and we followed him like dumb fucking sheep. We thought he knew what he was doing. When we weighed anchor on Keeler, we split up into 2 groups. And that's the gist of it.
Enough, stop, I don't want to know anymore.
Good.
If you want more respect, I have a solution. We'll have a fight. If you win, the lads will know you still got it in you. And if you lose...
Which isn't going to happen.
I only said, if you lose.
Yeah, just shut your gob for a moment. Hang on. I've just had an idea.
Let's hear it then.
I have your attention. You're going to love this idea. You let me beat the living daylights out of you, and as compensation, I'll buy silverware off you at a premium price. I'll gain the lads' respect, and you can make lots of gold.
Oh, I'll think about it. Are you a good fighter?
At least I know how to defend myself. Just ask me if there's anything you want to know. Maybe there's something else I can teach you.
What do you want with silverware? Gold is much more valuable and practical.
Well, what do you think would happen if word got out that I had gold? Right. I'd never get another wink of sleep, and I'd have the natives breathing down my neck too. But silverware is much less obvious, and it reaps in almost as much profit.
I see. Let's fight it out.
All right. Remember, if you go down, I'll be buying your silverware at a bargain price. Silver plates, silver goblets. I love that stuff.
Right. Draw your weapon.
Now everyone will show me the respect I deserve. Here, have some rum and you'll feel fit as a fiddle. And if you want to get rid of silver goblets and silver plates, come and see me.
I have some silverware here.
Thanks. Thanks.
This part is about a whetstone. I've already got it.
What's a guy like you doing on an island like Keeler? Don't tell me. Your little boat sprung a leak, and now you're in a bit of a pickle.
Close, but not quite.
Oh, really? So what kind of business have you got here?
I'm looking for something.
I see. And what exactly are you looking for? Grog? Winches? A fight?
It's none of your business.
Then I'll get out of your hair. I'm sure you've got big plans. Collecting shells or something.
So, you're a pirate.
What kind of stupid question is that? Of course I'm a pirate. Arrgh.
Very convincing.
And what does that mean? So you're saying you don't believe me? You better get the fuck out of my sight or I'll keel haul ya. Arrgh.
right.